हेलो एवरीवन, कैसे हो आप? वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल मैथ्स पीरियड। आई एम किरण मैम। नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट विद क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, exercise 7.1, chapter number 7, cubes and cube roots, NCERT standard 8. The question says find the smallest number by which each of the following numbers must be multiplied to obtain a perfect cube. It means the numbers which are given to us definitely are not perfect cube numbers. We need to multiply them by some other number to get a perfect cube number. So let us start with the first part. The number is 243. Let us factorize it. It's an odd number, so not divisible by 2. It is divisible by 3. Again by 3. Again by 3. Again by 3. Therefore, 243 is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So here one triplet is complete, and to complete the next triplet we need one more 3. Therefore 243 must be multiplied by 3 to get a perfect cube. Now second part of question number 2, the number is 256. Let us factorize it. It's an even number, so it is divisible by 2. Again by 2, 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 then again by 2. Therefore 256 is equal to 8 times 2 is multiplied here. Here in the prime factorization of 256, two triplets are complete, and the last one, 2 2's are there, so we need one more 2 to complete this triplet. Hence 256 must be multiplied by 2 to get a perfect cube number. Next, third part of question number 2, the number is 72. Let us factorize it. It's an even number, so it is divisible by 2. 36, again by 2, 18, again by 2, 9, then by 3, then again by 3. Therefore 72 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So in the prime factorization of 72, this triplet is complete, but we need one more 3 to complete this triplet. Hence 72 must be multiplied by 3 to get a perfect cube. Next, fourth part of question number 2. The number is 675. Let us factorize it. It's an odd number, so it is not divisible by 2. Let us check the divisibility by 3. Yes, it is divisible by 3. So we'll get 225 again by 3, 75 again by 3, 25, then 5, then again 5. Therefore, 675 is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. So this triplet is complete. We need one more 5 to complete this triplet. Therefore, Therefore, 675 must be multiplied by 5 to get a perfect cube. Now, the last part, that is fifth part of question number 2, the number is 100. Let us factorize it. It's an even number, so it is divisible by 2. So, 50, then again by 2, 25, then by 5, 5, then again by 5. So, 100 is equal to 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. So, from the factorization of 100, it is clear we don't have any triplet. So, we have 2 2's and 2 5's. To complete this triplet, we need one more 2, and to complete this triplet, we need one more 5. So, in short, we need 1 2 and 1 5 to complete the triplets. Hence, we need to multiply this 100 by 10, that is 2 into 5.